Okay guys, welcome back. Spartans Finest, road to the top 50. See, we are up to leaderboard position 230 after our win yesterday in just 9 attacks. For the second time since we formed this group, the killers knocked it out of the park without me. And so let's get right to the action. Here's Machina. Textbook smoke going halfway into the water by Bob here. In fact, I'm not actually going to not speed this up because this is a terrific illustration of just exactly how to do this base. Nice and tight on the smokes. Like I say, better to have, kind of like my shocking rule, better to be a second early. Better to have a little bit of a overlap gap than try to stretch those too thin and end up coming up short. Yeah, you see that one? There's one rocket that kind of got away from Bob's shock point there, and as you can see, guys, one rocket at this level can be kind of an instant death for some of the troops here. Get to Norris's attack. Again, quick charge is never a base where we intentionally plan on it being a solo. So Norris is really just going for some clearing, setting up his buddy to follow for the kill. Great position in between the rockets and the machine guns. Mission accomplished. Going a little quick on that one, sorry. I'll try to slow it down to single speed for the actual kill. Here is a magnificent solo by Juicers. And I think as you guys have been watching these videos too, Juicers, like I say, Juicers is clearly one of the best. The hookah approach, heavies just clear off the mines. We'll slow it down to regular speed. And then shock out to finish off the core. And just in the nick of time on that one. Wonderful, wonderful solo there by Juicers. One of our best for sure. Next up is Bix on Waterloo. You can see here a real big key is honestly knowing which mines to clear. So we're actually going to show this at regular speed just so you guys kind of know what has to and doesn't have to be cleared in terms of your walking pathway. Okay, yep, he thinks he's good here. We'll go, I'll tell you what, we'll go quad until we get there. So there's your first intermediate point, and then your second one is all the way right to it. As you can see there too, the girls will avoid the mines with precision flaring. That smoke up there is probably just a screen adjustment there. Now you saw his shock did not actually hit the rocket, so they kind of vaporized him a little bit on the quick side. If you remember yesterday's video, Jersey had a pair of suboptimal attacks, and he was feeling a little bit, give you some task force insider info, he was feeling a little bit beat up about it. So he comes back here, and Achilles is one of his 3 accounts in the task force yesterday. comes in here and does some very nice solo work, back to back to back. Brings in the hookah there from the 9 o'clock position, pretty much textbook. Follows that solo up with his adieu to the team. We've brought in Lance, a friend of ours from the Spartans Elite, since it's way too much to ask to have Jersey run 3 accounts in a leaderboard pushing task force. So we have our old friend Lance back, who will be helping us starting with tonight's attack. We'll see Lance in tomorrow's video. Or actually, no, we won't, because that'll be today's attack. I'm always a day behind getting these videos done. But you see there, the smoking. The girls do avoid those mines. Get to the exact right position. We'll slow this down to full time here, or regular speed rather. And the key here is the shocks. Just in the nick of time on those. Didn't get these mortars under a shock, but you know what? That's okay. The mortars are not going to do the kind of damage that the rocket launcher is going to do. So nice job finishing off Waterloo by Jersey. Next up is Spartacus, bringing the hookah in to finish off Machina. Jersey's going to take a alternate kill zone path here, kill zone location, as compared to what Bob did. And it ends up being very much the right choice there. So he goes for, more of a 5 o'clock position. Watch him smoke it in there. Goes with the quad smoke for the heavies to move forward into that smoke once it clears first. Shocks just right on time. Perfect. Literally perfect. So after kind of beating himself up yesterday, Jersey, with 3 consecutive solos, very much redeeming himself from the prior days up. Okay, here we go with fingers. We'll go quad to start this off. He's going to smoke up in and around the 2 shields and the 2 doom cannons and shock launcher. Now he's just clearing defenses, working his way eventually to that 12 noon position. Just a little GBE farm there. He's probably going to move in, shock on that hot pot, because that would be deadly, and then just polishing off the core there. Couple cannons have a little bit of range, but nothing to worry about at all. And finally is SD Sour Diesel, finishing off Armadillo, the baby base. Burned a little bit of sabotage here just to get it done. This is going to be a hookah at 6 o'clock attack here. We'll go quad till the troops get there. See, walking very, very nicely under smoke there. SD also busting out the quad smoke, much the way that Jersey does, and if that's the way Jersey does it, that's a pretty darn good way to do it for the rest of us. And you can see with so much damage and so little on the core, this one falls very, very quick. So there it was, guys. Another op where these brutal op assassins didn't need me at all. Choke point goes down in just 9 attacks, and like I say, we are back up to 230th on the leaderboard, 14,583. So we're only moving up a couple hundred points a day, and this fluctuates, but 50th position to actually make the leaderboard. Right now it looks like it's in the 19s, but it will dip down into the 18s And so we're moving in the right direction. As we speak, we're at 350. That shows you just how many task forces are in this 14,000 range. But hopefully, if everybody does their attacks right today, we'll be moving up a little bit more. And we will see you tomorrow for that video.